So now we're going to look at the problem here. This is the kind of normal electric guise configuration for mounting this prop. You've got your prop nut, you've got a washer, you've got a front plate, and then you've got the back plate. Then here's the bell housing. So what happens here is that as we tighten down on this prop nut, it is adding compression that is going all the way back to the piston ring, the little C-clip ring back here. There's nothing to stop that pressure up front. The back end of the motor, actually, this bell is going to wedge onto this bearing surface race here and transfer all the way back towards there. There's two ways that the mechanical engineers have said that we could fix that. One would be to put a sleeve in the center of this that transferred the energy from the back end of this bell housing, back into the bell housing, all the way through into the clip structure, retainer, the retainer clip. Gee. Well, in lieu of changing the way they've designed the motor, the solution that we come up with is rather elegant, I think. You remove your washers, put them away, take your plate and keep it, take your prop, pull it off. Now this is an 1810 prop, and if you look on it, you can actually see the markings where these holes are. So there'll be 4 of these Allen heads, but we're only going to use one for demonstrational purposes. Now we're getting somewhere. What we're going to do is extract these Allen screws. Take this plate and use it as a bore guide. Ultimately, what we'll end up with is we're going to take and get longer screws that are long enough to go through the thrust washer, the front washer, through the prop hub, and then also through this back washer and into and all the way into the threads of the bell housing. Now the pressure will be compressed between this faceplate and the washer, because we're going to put the holes through it, and it's going to be our outside edge. This is not unlike the way gas people do. They have to bore the hole pattern out in their hubs of their props, and we will have to do the same. So you're going to have to start matching your prop to your motor pattern. Fortunately, you've got a drill guide. You can just use this as a drill guide, and you can have you can put your prop on there, and then put this over the top of your hub, and then drill it out. And then we'll use this with the washer, and it can become a drill guide. We'll do the washer first, but you'll have a drill guide at all times because it's kind of easy. So we got to drill out your prop, drill out your pressure washer, and then replace your screws with screws that are long enough to make it through the whole set. And we'll take that quick measurement so we'll have a known depth of screw that we need. You do not want an excessive screw because it will go into the face of the coils and destroy the coils for you. So you want to be very careful as to how deep that screw really goes through this bell housing. Once that is done, the pressure from the prop will be directly engaged in the bell and will not transfer to your bearings. The bearings will only have to be a stabilizing and turning load for the system. You will not have any more bearing failures again.